What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video today. Today we're going to be talking about something that I recently picked up, which is this. And you might be wondering what this is, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so at the beginning of this video I showed you something. I showed you this little beauty right here. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen this type of thing before, but let's see if we can get it to focus here. You might already kind of know based upon what it looks like. Ah, that's a better view. So as you can see there's some type of seal on this tube. Now what does that seal entail? Well, maybe you've seen this seal before and maybe you haven't. And maybe you've seen this design of tube before. Obviously, this is going to be a coin tube, being that this is a stacking channel. But what are we going to do with this coin tube? Well, we're going to fill it up with, you see what's in there? It's kind of hard. So, with that being said, we'll just dump it out here. All right, what could that be? Well, looks like a 1/10 ounce platinum Britannia or Britannia. I know a lot of people are going to gripe at me about touching this with my fingers, but it is just bullion at the end of the day. But look at that beauty, right? So this is a 2023 platinum Britannia. Ridged edge, King Charles on the back. Very beautiful coin. Now, what am I going to be doing with this tube and this one coin? Did they just send this one coin to me in this tube? No, they did not. I actually bought the tube separate. And I have plans for it and this coin and some other things. So, for the year 2024, which is kind of ironic, being this is a 2023 coin, for the year 2024, I plan on doing my very best to fill up this tube. Now, a lot of y'all might be saying, well, wouldn't it just be better to buy like a couple of solid ounces and save the premium? Probably. But what fun is that? Okay? And that's all I'll say about that. But regardless, my goal, or one of my goals for 2024, is to fill this Platinum Britannia 1/10 ounce tube as close to as full as I possibly can. So the thing about this tube, okay, and I bought this secondhand used from Bullion exchanges for about $7 or something. I don't know. A lot of people say, oh my gosh, I can't believe you spent $7 on a tube. It's whatever. But regardless, these tubes hold 25 coins. So at the end of this filling of this, I'll have 2.5 ounces of platinum. Now a lot of y'all are probably going to say, well, you could buy 2.5 ounces of platinum for a lot less money than 25 1/10 ounce platinum coins. And that's true, but again, slowly adding over time, there are some benefits as far as dollar cost averaging and things like that, rather than buying all at once. So realistically, both are a smart approach in my opinion. So for those of you who say buy 1 ounce, that's good for you, and this is good for me. But regardless, I just kind of wanted to share this with you guys because I thought this was a fun way to sort of gauge and sort of test yourself, if you will, to continuously stack as the year goes on, right? If you're an old fan of my channel, you know that I used to be kind of bad, if I'm being honest. Y'all were too kind to me, but I used to be kind of bad about sticking to one goal or another, right? I'd go on these tangents and I'd start stacking something new and forget about the other thing I was stacking that I wanted to continue to kind of grow towards and stuff like that. So with that being said, this is going to be my first goal of 2024. Will we stick to it? Who knows? Hopefully, though. But I don't know. I'm really excited for the 2024 version of this coin to come out. I think it's going to be a spectacular release from the Royal Mint. I'm really kind of glad that they put the security feature on the coin. That's a pretty cool lock right there, if you can see it. Very small. However, on my end, it's looking very sharp. So hopefully y'all can see that. But I think these coins are a real bargain, right? Because typically these are the lowest premiums. Now, since the Perth Mint's been releasing stuff, they've obviously been having some very low premium releases, but typically the Britannia has always been the lowest because it's just your generic, average country bullion, right? They don't release eagles anymore. They don't do maples anymore. They don't even do Perth Mint kangaroos, right? They do the koalas and the kookaburras, which should have a higher premium than the kangaroos, but they don't just do the generic bullion like the Britannia does in the 1/10 ounce. So that's one reason I love this, and I can't wait to have an entire tube of 1/10 ounce platinum Britannias. I think that's just going to be the coolest thing to hold in my hand. 2.5 ounces of platinum inside this tube. And that'll be something that I just hold on until literally dire emergencies. I know I said that in the past, and I've traded and sold and stuff, but this would just be such a cool, unique thing that I don't know too many people that have it, right? A lot of people have one or two of these little Britannias just for old time's sake. But me, I'm gonna show my true platinum stacking abilities, and I'm gonna have that tube looking real pretty by the end of 2024. So let me know what you guys think. Do you have any kind of government bullion that you stack in tubes and you just slowly add over time? I know a lot of people are fans of silver eagles. I know a lot of people are fans of all different kinds of government bullion or just generic bullion, and they like to add 2 or 3 ounces of silver or an ounce of gold or an ounce of platinum or whatever over time and just plop it down in the tube. Next month, buy another one, plop it down in the tube. Let me know what your stacking adventure has been like, and if you've ever bought a tube specifically or just simply used a tube you had and slowly went after filling it up so that you could have some sense of fulfillment once that thing was full. And that is my goal for 2024, is to get this thing looking real nice by the end of the year. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, go ahead and comment down below and let me know if you've done something similar in your stacking adventure. And with all that being said, till next time, we'll see ya.